You will manifest anything you want. I'm talking in 3 days, overnight, literally anything you want. If you apply what I'm doing, I'm going to give you the quickest, fastest manifestation technique. You're going to be not only getting your manifestations faster, but you're going to be having permanent life changes where your life just continues to level up, where you continue to have these long lasting effects. So you don't need to worry about, let's say if you're manifesting money, you don't need to worry about losing it. Or if you're manifesting your dream relationship, you don't need to worry about, oh my God, does this person still love me? Because the truth is, you have been lied to, and so was I. 5 years ago, when I started my manifestation journey, the first book I read was a book called The Secret. Now, if you're not a complete, alienated to manifestation, you obviously have read or at least heard of the book The Secret. It confused so many people because it heavily speaks about the law of attraction, and so many people was like, okay, wait, so you're saying to me, if I can just if I can think of something, I can just have it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to think about, okay, I have £1,000,000. And then they check their bank account and they don't have £1,000,000. This is what I believed as well, right? And I was like, wait, this manifestation stuff doesn't work. But the more I read about manifestation, the more I actually learned what it actually was. Things manifested quicker and faster, and that's the secret I'm telling you today. The first thing I want to say is the majority of the manifestation books you're reading is literally false. Let me explain. You know these angel numbers? I was the biggest angel number girly in the entire world. I would having angel numbers as my back screen. I'd be following all these manifestation methods, and literally nothing manifested until I did this one thing. I'm giving you the biggest manifestation secret on this entire world, and just watch, just apply it. You'll watch how quickly you manifest literally every single thing you want. The biggest manifestation secret is no manifestation method that is going to help you get the fastest, long-lasting results other than changing your self-concept. Let me explain. TikTok, really started blowing up, and everyone was talking about manifestation like this woo-woo concept. Everyone was thinking, okay, yes, like manifestation is a new witchcraft, it's a new age, right? And people was getting pieces of paper, putting their specific person's name, and put it underneath their bed. Thankfully, I never did that because I thought that was already crazy. I'm not doing that. I'm never simping for anyone like that. Anyway, and people started to have this almost negative idea of what manifestation was, thinking that this is your first time manifesting. This is not your first time manifesting. This is never your first time manifesting. So if I hear any comments that is like, Charlotte, but I've never manifested before. Incorrect. But Charlotte, manifestation never works out for me. Incorrect. You are continuously manifesting up until you die. That's it. By the age of 7 years old, right? All of that in your child and everything, you did not manifest that, right? That was just the reality that you was born into, right? Perhaps a family, maybe a toxic family, a household, whatever, right? But at the age of 7 years old, your subconscious mind has created so many beliefs that has literally been impressed in your subconscious mind. So depending on what your household was, depending on what the family dynamic was, depending on the people around you, your friends, your media, what their financial income was like, these beliefs have been impressed in your subconscious mind. So for example, if you grow up in a poor household, maybe you're a bit unaware of it, but a dominant assumption would be rich, or that you believe that money's hard to get, or that you have to work harder for money. If you perhaps wasn't loved as a child, like, your dad left you, or your mom left you, or there was abandonment, or there's just a toxic dynamic. I know this because I've helped people work with this. She kept on attracting, with a specific person, this very hot and cold behavior. He would leave her and then he would come back. She felt like she was always craving this validation, which we realized was actually coming from, her childhood, her subconscious mind. And until she reprogrammed her mind, she's with a specific person right now. They're in a happy, wonderful relationship. It is literally like she's quantum shifted because she's no longer dealing with these issues. And this is what I want to say. This is not your first time manifesting. In fact, after the age of 7 on all these things, if you're not reprogramming your mind, you're becoming the victim of your own life, right? If you're an adult right now, like me, I had to realize my money situation, my love situation was all because I had these subconscious. So by the way, when I mean subconscious, we have a subconscious mind and a conscious mind. Your subconscious mind controls like 95% of your life, right? And remember, our subconscious mind literally creates reality. If you didn't know that already, whatever you assume to be true comes true. Now, what I mean by that is, yeah, you can say, yeah, okay, Charlotte, well, I'm assuming to be a millionaire. I've assumed it for 3 days, it hasn't happened. And the reason why, because you have in your subconscious mind dominant assumptions that perhaps you feel like you can't get money, or you feel like you need to do something extra. So I'm talking about your deep ingrained subconscious assumptions is what is manifesting, not just what you affirm. And so, like my students in my manifestation workshop, they get the best results because they are rewiring and reprogramming their mind. So you can do any affirmation in this entire world, because I've done it. You can do the stats method, you can do the script method, you can do the love letter method. But I promise you now, because I've been there, I've been where you are, I've helped a lot, and I've been talking a lot of people manifest their dream relationships, more money, dream opportunities. One girl, she thought that she was never gonna get to become a model. She became a model. She got accepted first try. And if you've ever tried to become a model, sometimes it's not as easy as that, right? But it's when you change your self-concept. If you want the fastest results, just change your self-concept. Self-concept is how you perceive yourself subconsciously. You can say, oh yeah, I'm pretty, I deserve everything, I always get princess treatment. But if we look on your actions, if we literally reflect back onto you yesterday when you was looking if your specific person texted you, or you was looking at that money in your bank account, or you was getting nervous that the universe isn't gonna give you what you want, well, this isn't aligning. I'm talking about your deep subconscious beliefs. What are they saying? And whatever that's saying, that is what manifesting in your reality. And you have to own up to the fact the reason why your relationship is the way it is, the reason why your money financial situation is the way it is because you have dominant assumptions in your mind that are literally limiting you and blocking your manifestations coming to you. Because if I have got something to say, I will always say to you, you are put here on earth because you have desires, because you are literally meant to fulfill them. But the only reason why you have not manifested that text, manifest more money, manifest whatever you want, is because you are not doing the self-concept work. And this is why you can be like me, who for 5 years did every single manifestation method in the entire world, but I did not get any big success until I went to the foundation, and that's called self-concept work. If you just focus on rewiring, reprogramming your subconscious mind, setting new beliefs, setting the new story, you will manifest every single thing you want. And how you can manifest literally anything you want is right now you need to understand you have a perception of you in your subconscious mind. You have what I like to call the old story. The old story is that you don't have your SB. The old story is that you're not rich. The old story is whatever you're struggling to manifest, it's what you don't have, right? And you have to choose to create this new identity, which is what I'm teaching my workshop. I have tried every single manifestation method in this entire world. I have cracked the code on how you can manifest literally anything you want. Charlotte, I've helped many of my clients manifest their dream relationships. I've also personally done this. I've manifested more money, become more successful, and grown up, blowing up on TikTok, Instagram, and continue to blow up and become more successful, and so have my clients. So the manifestation secret that I want to talk to you about is not affirmations. It's not a manifestation technique. It's much more deeper and bigger than you think it is. Because half of these manifestation coaches are lying to you, or they're either lying to you because they don't know how manifestation actually works, or they're just generally unaware of this knowledge, and so don't listen to them. And this is why. You think that your external situation is happening outside of you. And you're thinking, you know what? The universe will give me my manifestation when it's the right timing, when it's divine timing. What if I tell you this? Divine timing is not real. Because manifestation is literally learning that you are the creator of your reality. So why would someone or the universe be creating your reality? That is about claiming your power back, realizing that you do have the power to create and change your life, right? Realizing that you can literally manifest anything you want based on your assumptions, based on your self-concept. Why would the universe be waiting or keeping your manifestations back? That doesn't make sense, right? Here's the thing, you can manifest literally anything you want. Here's another thing, universe, these angel numbers, stop looking for that. To claim that you are literally the creator of your reality, and if you want to learn, literally, I swear, if you just generally don't know where to start in manifestation, you feel like your head's so bungled up with all these manifestation ideas, join my manifestation workshop right now. It's on discount, so don't worry about that. You can join a massive community as well that's also in there. Join it in my description, because you will learn from A to Z about literally every single thing that is required to manifest what you want. That's it. Because what I'm teaching you in there is how you can change your self-concept, how you can reprogram your mind. But the short answer of how you can change your self-concept is you have to realize because you have dominant assumptions that are negative in your mind that you're constantly manifesting these unfavorable circumstances, like how your specific person doesn't treat you right, how people never choose you, how you're always the last one, how you never get your dream grades, how you didn't get that job, how you don't go those Texas, how you feel like you're never chosen, how you always consistently get ghosted by that guy you like, by that girl you like, how you're scared of success and so you don't put yourself out there. All of this is because you have an identity. Identity has been created based on your subconscious beliefs about yourself. When you was the age 0 to 7 years old, your mind you literally didn't have an option, that your subconscious mind was impressed with many ideas that a lot of us are negative. Conscious mind was forming. Now we know that our subconscious mind creates reality, but we also know that it's very receptible to any ideas, to any beliefs, to anything that anyone says to you, especially when you're younger, will literally have a huge impact you in later life. And let me give you an example. So when I was younger, I was told by my peers that I was dumb and all this, right? And because I was like 6 years old, I believed it. My subconscious mind was still forming, and I didn't really have a strong belief about myself. I also want to reiterate, self-concept is not self-esteem. Self-concept is not self-love. Self-concept is literally how you subconsciously view yourself. That's it. The years when I was doing my finals, my exams, I held this self-concept, so this very deep ingrained subconscious belief in my mind that, Charlotte, we're dumb, we're studied. Because I was like, well, what's the point, I'm just not meant to be smart, which makes no sense, right? I am the creator of my reality, and that if I don't change my subconscious beliefs about my exams, I'm gonna fail them, and I won't get into college or university or anything like that, right? This is where the big self-concept work happened. Literally, I went in my mock test, I literally got C's and D's, to around a month later, A stars. Now, arguably, I was working harder when I was getting C's and D's, when I was getting A stars, it became effortless. And why, you may ask, why was manifesting so effortless when I was working less hard? Because I had shifted my self-concept, and I got rid of the old identity that I was dumb, and I started, having this new self-concept. I created new beliefs about myself. I reprogrammed my mind by using certain subconscious reprogramming exercises, which what I'm teaching in the manifestation workshop. They can grab in the description. That I'm literally smart, and I literally excelled my exams with love. And so look at your life right now. If you are seeing that the fault is in money, is in relationships, maybe it's in all of them, take a look. That's where you have a poor self-concept. That is where you have, a low self-concept. I want to say that's not for you to blame yourself, because, your childhood and things like that, but it is your responsibility to change it. You can change your physical circumstances by changing it within first. But once I changed my self-concept, I literally manifested every single thing I want. So have my students, and so will you. You just need to get rid of this old identity. The quickest way to change your self-concept is you need to get rid of your old identity. And there's many manifestation methods that I teach my manifestation workshop. If this is a serious problem with you and you just feel so lost in manifestation, you just want to follow expert manifestation advice, I highly recommend for you to join my manifestation workshop in the description below. But yes, we're gonna go over a technique that I just want to start you with. So I wanted to get a piece of paper out, right? Recommending 2, and on one piece of paper, I want you to write down everything you believe about yourself. That in depth. Then look at what you're trying to manifest. What type of area is it? Is it in relationships? Is it in money? Is it in career? And so, for example, for career, one of my clients, they've reached out to me saying that they was really scared of success and everything. And so, let's say you're like that. What I want you to do is get out a piece of paper and write down, okay, what are your assumptions about your career? What do you assume about how you're going to be in your career? What do you assume, how much money you think you can make? If you're manifesting a specific person or a type of relationship, get that piece of paper out and write down. If you're trying to manifest relationships, or you feel like continuously you're having quote-unquote behavior, get that piece of paper out and write down, what are you assuming in relationships? When you get that piece of paper out, once you have multiple pieces of paper for whatever your assumptions are on relationships, on money, on career, then you can write down all your past beliefs about whatever that is, and then you're going to get a new piece of paper out, and then you're going to write down, what is it that you now want to start assuming? So your past assumption, past in relationships, just be honest with yourself. A lot of women especially believe that, oh, he's talking to other girls, or oh, he's gonna leave me. Oh, he's eventually gonna go because the 3-month rule, the 3-month rule only exists if you allow it to. So be honest with yourself. What are you believing in whatever area that you want to manifest, and then see what is your new identity. Who do you now claim to be? Okay, so let's say you want to get princess treatment. Write down that you are always getting princess treatment on the daily. This is your new self-concept. This is your new belief. And of course, there is certain reprogramming exercises which I'm teaching in the workshop that's going to get you faster results, but this is a great start. But okay, well, how does the version of me who already has what I want, go about life, right? How does the version of you who already is with your specific person text them? Are you triple texting them? Are you texting out of desperation? Well, the version of you who's already with them would not be doing that. The version of you who already has that money in the bank account would not be checking your bank account every single second, right? So don't be acting out of lack or desperation, because lack attracts lack. So this is the fastest way to manifest. So before requesting another manifestation technique or affirmation from anyone, especially me, remind yourself, just do the self-concept work, and you're going to save yourself so much time, so much effort. You can manifest that like literally the secret to manifesting anything is that. And the only reason why, for example, I'm going to be like completely honest here. I'm working, so I've done a lot of self-concept work, and I've manifested my dream relationships, dream friendships. I manifested my dream grades, money, success, blowing up on TikTok. But I've realized like the more I go, because I'm always constantly leveling up, there's always like this self-concept belief that I have to change. So I'm personally still working through them, but I'm giving you the formula. It's self-concept. And so, because I'm also still working on my self-concept, because it's never finished, guys. Unless, you're completely content and happy with life. But really, I don't think that's the destination. I don't know, is happiness a destination? I think it's more of like a journey, to be honest. But there's always like this level up, and so the more high you go, so yes, maybe you manifest your dream relationship, but maybe you want to manifest more money. And so instead of trying to change the external reaction, trying to change the external world, go within, do the self-concept work, realize what are those limiting beliefs that you have to evaporate, and boom, you will start seeing the money pour into your life just like everything else. Manifestors, this is my manifestation tutorial and how you can manifest anything. This is the fastest way to join Master Manifestors Workshop. If you do want to learn more about manifestation, you want to get the full course, the full access, grab my manifestation program, and I'll see you inside and become a master manifester, which means manifesting quickly, effortlessly, today in my workshop. And I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you subscribe and let me know in the comments, what do you want to see my next video to be? I can give you more tutorials on how to manifest literally anything you want. So put it in the comments. I love you all so much. I'm seeing this community grow so rapidly. And yeah, thank you.